Bets and Analysis, Tuesday, November 12th. 1-0 to start the week. San Antonio Spurs dominate by 20 points. 1-0 to start a $5,000 to $100,000 challenge. And along with that, to make it all even better, 6-1 to start the NBA season. And out of those 7 plays, 4 of them have been posted for free on this YouTube channel, guys. Real tickets, real results from a real professional, guys. And here's yesterday's ticket. As you guys can see, I took it for $5,000, my normal bet, and I took it separately for $2,000 for the challenge that we started yesterday. If you joined the challenge, 1 game in, guys, today we have game 2, and we're going to continue growing our bankroll. Today's the last day you'll be able to access the challenge package, because after that, the challenge starts, and it's not going to make sense for you to continue tailing, because we're going to be up a certain amount, and you didn't start with us from the very get-go. So click that link, join the challenge. You will not regret it. As you guys can see, all the comments below, 99% are positive for a reason, guys, because I win and because I'm helping people long term. For the people that are commenting negative, I love you. I wish you the best. At the end of the day, I do not take it personally by any means. Half the people that are talking bad are talking shit, which makes me wonder what you do for a living to have to make up shit and comment on somebody's post to get likes. I'll leave it there, but I do wish you the best, man, and I hope everything gets better for you. Now, for today's analysis, guys, before I start, obviously, if you guys are growing, learning, making money, which you guys are if you guys took the Spurs, please share the show with a couple buddies, like this video, comment, and obviously subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any videos, guys. NBA is hot, and we're going to continue winning with NBA today. So let's get to it, guys. A couple things I'll show you guys before starting today's analysis. First one, guys, is I did post a play yesterday. Some of you guys messaged me, hey, you didn't post a play. You didn't watch the video. If you look at the video, the ticket's posted halfway through the reel. Along with that, too, in the caption, it says watch the entire video to see my $5,000 ticket. So please make sure you guys are paying attention and reading the caption and not just waiting for the ticket. At the end of the day, it's going to come either as a reel, as you guys can see right there, the ticket's up, or as a post. And yesterday, it was a reel, guys. So you guys see transparency is key. November, 7-3 to start the month, 70% win rate, and up $13,531. Over the past 3.5 months, guys, I'm up $100,431. And NBA started 6-1, up $21,512. The beauty of all of this, and the biggest beauty, is that all the results are posted every single day on my profile at AF Sports, guys. Win or lose, you can go back 7 years and you'll see every single result, because I believe transparency is key. If you're not posting your results every day, you're looking to take people's money for free. And that's bullshit in my opinion. So let's get to today's analysis, guys. Let's get to the money. A lot of NBA games lined up for today, guys. More than yesterday. And there's a lot of value on the board. I'm going to talk about 2 games, with one of them being my main play. And I did say I was going to do a quote of the day. I'll keep it simple. How you do one thing, you do everything, guys. How you do one thing, you do everything. How you work out, how you treat relationships, how you wake up every day determines how you analyze your game. So make sure you're taking the right actions and giving it 100% every single day. And that's the quote of the day. So for today, guys, I'm looking at 2 games. One of them goes against my rules to take, but it is the Miami Heat versus the Detroit Pistons. That line to me is very telling. It's weird and a half. And it makes me think about when we took Detroit this week, I believe it was, and last week when I saw them against Charlotte. Plus, what I'm having as a Miami Heat team that's the better team altogether makes no sense, right? As of now, money and support is going to the Miami Heat, and Detroit's a team that's scrappy. They're playing well. Cade Cunningham doing extremely well. They added 2 key pieces in Tim Hardaway and Tobias Harris, which are playing well, and they are a better team than they were last year. Plain and simple. They've already won as many games as they won last year by January. So they're a better team, plus 1.5. The line's all favoring Miami Heat, and the line has pushed down. There's reverse line movement for this game. I'm going to stay away from this game, but Detroit seems like a pretty strong play. But again, I don't take my home teams and my favorite teams, not my home teams, because I do fade and take the Dolphins because they're not my team. Miami Heat and FSU are my teams, and I don't like to either fade them or take them, which leads me to the main play for today's game, guys. Today's play is going to be a little controversial due to the fact that the Warriors are playing extremely well. And Dallas hasn't started the same. But let's get to it, guys. We got Golden State Warriors versus Dallas. Line opened up at -2.5, and it's been pretty much there the entire day, right? As of now, it's probably going to fluctuate a little bit. Money and support, rather even. For the most part right now, Golden State's receiving a little bit more of the money in the spread. Money line, Dallas is receiving a little bit more money. There's value on the money line, plus 120, catching Dallas in this situation. Now, let's pull up this matchup, guys. First thing we want to look at for this game is head-to-head, right? How have these two done against each other? And for the most part, historically, Dallas has done a little bit better, specifically over the past year and 2 years, right? The last 3 games, Dallas has dominated. Now, Golden State is not the same team that they were last year. They're much better this year. Their bench is extremely deep, and that's why they're winning a good amount of games. And Dallas, for the most part, they're rather similar, but they did add a key component, Klay Thompson, which is his first game back in Golden State, which I don't expect much of. My analysis has nothing to do with Klay Thompson coming back and having a revenge game. He might be on fire, but at the end of the day, the person that's going to win this game for Dallas and keep it close is Luka Doncic and Mr. Kyrie Irving. Those are the 2 best guards in the league that play together, in my opinion. And most people, too. Luka and Kyrie, they can beat any team at any given time. Now, statistically speaking, guys, Golden State does have the edge in majority of the categories that matter. Rebounding, field goal percentages, free throw percentages, turnovers. Dallas is where I see them potentially having the lead, if I'm not mistaken. Turnovers, which is a key component. Dallas takes care of the ball a little bit better and causes a little bit more turnovers. Other than that, when it comes to three-point percentage, field goal percentage, and rebounding stats, Golden State, as of now, does have the lead in those categories, which is a key component. Now, the NBA season is getting started. We're 9-10 games in on an 82-game season. A lot can happen, and stats right now are a little bit more vulnerable. And what do I mean by that? The stats that you see right now are not going to be the stats that you're going to see at the end of the season. And there's teams that have started hot that are going to cool down. Prime example, Cleveland. They're going to cool down at some point. Regression is going to come their way, and their stats are going to dwindle a little bit. And typically, stats matter most typically once game 15, 20, 25. Now the stats are getting more compact and more compact, and the data is more accurate, first and foremost. And along with that, too, it's something that you can back up. 10 games is a little premature, in my opinion. Now, Dallas leads in turnovers. Other than that, Golden State leads the way in pretty much every other category. Now, for me, guys, a couple things that I'm looking at is I like to look at how Vegas came out with their point spreads for the games, the total games points for each team. For Dallas right now, it's sitting at 114.5 over -140 for the line. And for Golden State, it's 116.5. It's sitting at -135. So right now, the discrepancy is 2 points, with the -140 being favorite and the line sitting at 2.5. So there's value off the bat, just basing it off Vegas. Along with that, too, money and support a little bit to Warriors, but we're not breaking any rules, taking a lopsided team, and turnovers do matter, guys. And I think this game is rather 50-50 in the most part. In the long run, I think Golden State's going to regress a little bit. Dallas started a little bit slow. They're going to push up a little bit, and I believe this game's 50-50, and catching Dallas Mavericks at 2.5 is very value-driven. To me, that's the main play for today. Dallas Mavericks plus 2.5 against Golden State Warriors, and factor this in. They most likely will win this game outright. So I will be posting the ticket again on my Instagram. Make sure you guys watch the reel, because it's going to come in a reel or a ticket, but the ticket will be posted. If I say it's going to be posted on Instagram, it will be posted on Instagram, guys. I'm not here to bullshit you guys. I want to help you guys win, grow, and all I ask for in return is for you to share the show, guys. Share the show with buddies that do this, that want to win, that want to grow, that want to make money, and most important, they want to learn, guys. And I'll leave you guys with this. My community, it's not for everybody. It's for the 1% of people that want to learn and make money. People in this community are learning how to analyze like I do. They're learning how to scale like I do. And along with that too, guys, they learn my routine, my habits, which is the most important part to being a successful person in general, right, in any industry. So I've opened up 10 more spots in this community, as you see it right here, sitting at 220 members. At 230, I'm going to close it off, and I've left the link below. 10 more people. You go through a process of having to fill out a couple questions, and I approve you if you're the right fit. So click the link, sign up for that, guys. Let's make it 2-0 to start the week. Let's make it 2-0 on the challenge, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.